right, next story here. So I saw this on Twitter the other day, breaking from NPR. The Oscars, in context, the Oscars were on Sunday. Michelle Yeoh wins the Oscar for Best Actress, making history as the first person who identifies as Asian to win the award. So notice the language, right? Identifies as Asian. That's what we're doing now. Race is not something intrinsic you're born with. Apparently now you can identify as Asian. You can identify as a race, which in that case, I identify as black. Okay. Cause black people racially are on like the top of the intersectional hierarchy, obviously as we know. So, I identify as black. So you can't call me racist anymore. I deserve all the affirmative action, all the diversity quotas. And, this is real. But anyways, point being, Michelle Yeoh is indeed the first Asian to win an Oscar for Best Actress. Woohoo, I guess, right? First Asian to win the Best Actress Oscar. My question is, why did the award not go to this guy? I think this is the greatest mistrial in Academy Award history. Okay? Literally, like, I'm Kanye West at, like, the 2010 Grammys right now. Okay? I'm Kanye West. Taylor Swift is Michelle Yeoh, and then Beyonce is Ziad, our boy Ziad. And I'm here shutting down the show, going up in the middle of the Oscars and saying, okay, this is wrong. We all know Ziad Ahmad is the best actress in America of 2022 by far. Okay? And you may think I'm joking. You may think I'm being satirical or ridiculous here, but I stand by my ground. Again, Best Actress of 2022. And I brought the receipts to prove it, which I know my subscribers have probably seen this clip a million times, but this is what they do at the award show ceremonies, right? They will play back the best clips of the movie or the music videos so that way, you can show them before they go to award consideration. And so just one more time, for the purposes of this award show, let us see the proof that Ziad Ahmad, our boy, our favorite person here, is indeed the best actress of 2022.
Statistically, it is true that Asians, right, on average, make more money, in terms of medium, make more money, better test scores, get into better colleges, all that stuff. I think the question is, why is that? And I don't know if model minority, whatever that label wants to mean.
That's actually a myth because we cannot be...
Well, no, listen. Well, let me finish my point. We need to observe what makes people successful and unsuccessful. And I think when you look at trends that are generally true in the Asian community, not of everyone, but are generally true, usually you have families that are sticking together.
Look at it.
You have, people are taught to work hard in school, not get into trouble. I think that translates to why Asians en masse are successful.
Like that.
And I don't think you have to be Asian or white for that matter to not have kids out of wedlock, not, commit crime, not cause trouble or whatever it is. It's just a matter of common sense. That's what makes people successful. And if that's so-called assimilation, having a nuclear family, buying a house, going to school, whatever it is, then yeah, okay, call me a pro-assimilation then.
I think there's a difference between assimilation and erasure.
Yes.
Isn't it obvious? Is it not so obvious, folks? Okay? Best Actress of 2022 by far. Redo the Oscar. I demand a recount. But in case you're still not sold, I want to lend more credence to his acting abilities. Because if you didn't like the performance on Vice, then I present to you his performance on his other hit film of the year, Being Oppressed. Okay, this is the other great movie of his, and this is also one of the greatest acting performances I've ever seen in my life, because it turns out that the real Ziad is the son of the former CEO of Citibank. So he's the son of a billionaire, very rich. He flies all over the country to do these woke TED Talks about nonsense, but he's obviously like a very oppressed and marginalized minority, as he said on the panel, in our white supremacist state, his words, that is the United States. Well, again, what is my conclusion there? The acting job was phenomenal. One of the best performances in the history of show business. And even if you still want to give, after all the evidence, if you still want to give the acting Oscar to Michelle Yeoh, still, okay, fine. But no Oscar at all? He doesn't get to win an Oscar in any category? Once again, a travesty. I mean, at least give Ziad the Oscar for Best Writer. After all, the brilliant writer, actor, producer, he does it all. He literally can do it all. Okay. Again, most talented guy in the history of show business. Got accepted into Stanford for simply writing hashtag Black Lives Matter 100 times on his college essay. That's a true story, by the way. So he just copy pasted Black Lives Matter hashtag 100 times, turned it in as his essay, got accepted into Stanford. And not only did he write that masterpiece, but again, his acting skills and his editing skills too. He can also edit. He manages to, after all of that, still paint America as a white supremacist state, despite the fact that America's top educational institutions are actually lowering their bar for woke minorities and actively discriminating against white people in their admissions practices. So again, not just a great writer, but a great actor and editor too. So I really don't see the case for at least not just one Oscar. I mean, really? Come on, folks. Is it because he's not in with Hollywood? Is it because he's not in with show business? That's corrupt. Okay. What's the issue here? Are you discriminating against him because he's Muslim? Or are you going to say he's not a real Asian because he's Bangladeshi? That's right. You can't say that. You can't say that like people from Asia Minor are not real. He's a real Asian and he should have won Best Actress. Okay, this is real and true. Many are saying this. So again, redo the Oscar, recount the votes. Absolutely unbelievable. Do you know what this is right here? This is a can of Celsius. Celsius is an energy drink that destroys your liver. Do you know what does not destroy your liver, though? Leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, so be sure to do so, and be sure to check out the Vince Dao Show every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which likewise does not destroy your liver. Celsius, destroy liver. Liking and subscribing does not. Last I checked, I do the math. If you like and subscribe, you still have one functional liver. Can't say the same about the Celsius, so do that.